This is Nathaniel Oxford with another flute tutorial video, this time for Jingle Bells playing in an ensemble. We've already learned Jingle Bells in the last video or in your individual practice in the key of G, playing G, A, and B, and also the note C. The challenge when we go to play this with other band instruments that aren't flutes is that they're playing it in a different key. They're playing it in the key of B flat. So they're playing B flat, C, D, and they're not going to sound very good together. If you try to play this version and that version together, I mean, it's okay for practice in class doing it together, but it's going to not sound very good for a performance. So let's hear what that sounds like. I've got a recording of the trumpet here, and I'm going to play the flute part. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. So there's a few notes that kind of sounded harmonious together, but the whole thing really just sounded like we were playing in two different keys. So there's one little trick that you can use to take the flute part that we've learned, that I've got over here in front of me on the other computer, and we can just change one little thing and it'll work as a harmony part, a really nice harmony part, in fact, to play with the other band instruments. So what that is we've learned the notes G, A, and B. G, A, and B. And we're also doing C. So C is just like B, but with no thumb. All we have to do with the Jingle Bells that we've learned is change which thumb key we are using and go over to this thumb key, which is going to make all of our B's be B flat. That's a lot of B's in one sentence, right? All of our B's will be B flat. This is the B natural thumb key, and this is the B flat thumb key. So if we do that, it's going to sound really, really good. And let's listen to a little bit of that, shall we? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. That sounds good. Now, the whole song will work that way until the very, very last note. The very last note, we just have to change that to a B instead of a G, and that will give us the note that we need on the last note. All the other notes will work if you just switch which thumb key you're using. So let's go ahead and go through and play that together once, and then we'll play it once with the recording. Also, if you have the Jingle Bells version from the assignment sheet, there is a part that is lighter that we skipped over for the flute melody, but for playing it with a band, we need to play that part, the light part. It should be the same as the second to last measure, A, A, C, A. There's a few copies got out that had a wrong note in there, so just check that yours says right before the end, A, A, C, A, A, C, A, and then G, which we're going to play as a B, and because we're switching thumb keys, it'll be a B flat. So just at the end, A, C, A, B flat. Okay, so that's the last note change that we need to do. Change our thumb, and then here's what it sounds like. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, go. Let's try it with a band part. We've got the trumpet recording right here. I'm going to take it right back to the beginning. And let's listen for the count off here and play it together with that one. So it sounded weird, didn't it, just playing that part by ourselves? But when we add the trumpet melody, it's going to sound really, really good. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's good. If you need to, practice it up and rewind and do it again. And I'll see you soon.